You can download everything your smart speaker has ever heard. Rachel did. 300 files, and 41 she couldn't explain. Everyone was recorded at 3:33 a.m. Everyone started with the wake word, spoken in her own voice, while she slept in the next room. The first requests were small. Turn off the porch light, lower the thermostat. Then, unlock the back door. Then, whisper mode on. The last file was different. No command, just the speaker, asking softly into the dark. Is she asleep? And a voice. Not hers, not the speaker's. Answering from very close to the microphone. Almost. Rachel unplugged it, wrapped it in a towel, put it in the garage. The voice history updated again last night. One new file, 3:33 a.m. Her own voice, muffled, like through fabric. She knows. The trail camera was a birthday gift. Strap it to a tree, and it texts you photos of deer. It did, for a while. Every photo came in at 3:33 a.m. Deer in the clearing, all of them facing the lens. Deer don't do that. Then a week of photos with no deer at all. Just the clearing, and the grass pressed flat in a line, leading toward the camera. Then 3 nights of nothing. Then a photo I couldn't explain. My house, from the tree line across my yard. Porch light on, my bedroom window, centered in the frame. I drove out to the woods at dawn. The camera was still there, strapped to the tree, lens caked in mud. It hadn't taken a picture in weeks. The photos were still coming from its account. Last night's upload had no trees in it at all. It was taken from my hallway. The recordings were in a folder I didn't create. Screen captures, my laptop, recording itself. Every file stamped 3:33 a.m. I watched the first one. The cursor drifts across my desktop, like something learning to use a hand. It opens my photos, my documents. It reads slowly. Then it opens a blank page and types a single letter, 1 letter per night. By Friday, the letters spelled my name. The next recording opened the webcam preview. I was in the frame, asleep on the couch, laptop glowing on the table. The cursor didn't hover over me. It zoomed past me, into the dark hallway behind the couch. Closer, closer, like it was showing me something it wanted me to find. I keep the laptop in a drawer now, powered off, battery out. A new file appeared this morning. The title is the only part I've opened. You left the door open again. The maintenance log said the elevator was idle after midnight. The camera said otherwise. Every night at 3:33, car 2 left the lobby on its own. No call button, no passengers. It descended past the basement and stopped. The counter read B2. The building only has 1 basement. I watched the footage for a week. The doors always opened onto darkness for exactly 1 minute, like the car was waiting for someone to board. Last night I finally saw it. Not in the car, in the polished steel wall, a reflection. Someone standing in the corner, facing the doors, riding down. I went through it frame by frame. The figure is closer to the camera, every night, in the reflection only. Management sealed car 2 this morning. The counter in the lobby still lit up at 3:33. B2, doors, open. Streamers keep everything. Every broadcast auto-saves. That's how Mara found the streams she never started. 3:33 a.m., camera live. Ring light glowing over an empty chair. Viewer count, 1. The chat log shows a single account, typing 1 word over and over. Closer. Each night the framing changed. A few degrees at a time. turning from the empty chair toward her bedroom door at the end of the hall. Nobody touched the camera. The tripod hadn't moved. She checked. In the final VOD, the door is centered, and the ring light catches the black mirror of her monitor. In that reflection, something crosses the hallway, carrying what looks like a sleeping person. The stream ends when the bedroom door closes. Mara doesn't remember any of it. She just wakes up tired. She checked the viewer's profile before deleting everything. Account created the day she was born. Following 1. Night audit is quiet. You watch the hallway cameras, and you wait for morning. Every night at 3:33, a guest stepped off the elevator on the 4th floor. Same coat, same suitcase. He walked past 401, 402, 403, and turned a corner that isn't there. The hallway ends at 403. The system logged a keycard entry each time, room 404. We don't have a room 404. Each night his suitcase looked lighter, like he was delivering something, one piece at a time. On the 7th night, he came back around the corner empty-handed. He stopped under the camera, looked up, and reached for the lens. The recording ends there. All of them do now. Every copy cuts at 3:33. This morning, housekeeping found a suitcase in 403. Every luggage tag filled out in the same handwriting. Mine. Dashcams record the road. Backup cameras aren't supposed to record at all. Mine started saving clips. Parked, engine off, 3:33 a.m. The first clips showed nothing. Empty driveway, rain on the lens. But the parking guidelines, those yellow brackets that bend around obstacles, they bent every night around something standing behind the car that the camera couldn't see. Each clip, the lines bent closer. I stopped parking in the driveway. The clips kept coming. Last night's video wasn't the driveway. The camera faced my house, though the car was pointed at the street. Front door open, hallway light on. I don't leave lights on. This morning, the sensors chirped while I made coffee. Slow beeps, then faster. Then that solid tone they make when something is inches from the bumper. The car was locked in the garage. The tone hasn't stopped. Our neighborhood pays for a security drone. It flies a fixed loop all night and flags anything warm. At 3:33 a.m., it breaks the loop. Every night. Same detour, hovering over the backyard of the gray house on Linden. Same alert, person detected. But the thermal image is wrong. The silhouette in that yard isn't warm. It's colder than the grass, colder than the pool water, a person-shaped hole in the heat map. The drone company checked the flight logs. The drone isn't malfunctioning. It's responding to a distress ping coming from the house's security system. The family who lives there says they never installed one. The ping carries an owner ID, registered decades ago, to a resident reported missing before the house was even built. Last night, the drone flagged the yard again. Person detected. Then a second alert, 10 seconds later. Person detected in my house. The intercom in my building is older than I am. Brass panel, 6 floors of buttons, a little camera added in the 90s. At 3:33 a.m., it buzzed apartment 1A. The stoop camera showed no one, just breathing on the line. Patient, like someone reading the directory. The next night, 2B, then 3C, ascending, floor by floor. Whoever answered stopped answering their doors after that. I'd see their groceries piling up in the lobby. Last week it buzzed 6B, my apartment. I didn't pick up. I watched the empty stoop on the little screen until sunrise. Then the panel did something it can't do. The directory began to type a new name, letter by letter, next to a button that doesn't exist. 7A. This is a 6th-floor walk-up. Last night the buzzer rang again. One long press. The stoop camera was empty, because the ringing came from inside the lobby. The app tracks your sleep and records you if you talk. Most times, I don't. At 3:33 a.m., I do. The clips are all the same. My voice, calm, wide awake, answering questions, but the recordings only catch my half, long silences where the questions should be. Yes, silence. Under the floor. Silence. Not yet. She's still here. The app auto-transcribes. For 5 nights, the other speaker's lines rendered as blank space. On the 6th night, the transcript filled in. One line, attributed to no one. Do you want to see me yet? My answer, in my own voice. Almost. Last night, the app updated its sleep report. It tracks occupancy now. Bodies in the bed by sound and breathing. Occupants detected, 2. I live alone, but that's not the worst part. It labeled the second occupant, me. It's been calling the first one primary user all along.